What is going on, you guys? I hope you're all having an embraceful day. Today we're going to be working on the side skirts part of the TC. We're going to get them fully secured and mounted onto the car. I already went ahead and did this side. I'll show you guys how I mounted that up, but I kind of want to show you guys first. Look how sturdy it is. It's not moving anywhere. There's rib nuts all along with Downstar hardware. But this side, let me show you guys, is not secured yet. As you guys can tell, it moves way too much, and we need to get that fully secured before we can start working on the Canard. Because once we get that secured, we put the Canards on top of that, secure that, and then we can put the side splitters onto the Canard. And I have a special way, or a unique and different way, that I want to mount these side splitters onto the side skirt. So before we get started, on this side I'm mounting the rib nuts and all the Downstar hardware. Let me kind of show you guys how this side looks, and that will kind of give you guys an idea of how everything is going to come out. So as you guys can tell, the first point right here has the Downstar hardware, and then if you go down, you can see all along the side skirt it's fully mounted. I had to drill new holes and had to get a rib nut on there, because there is like a little shield that goes right here, like a plastic shield, but I'm not going to be running that because we cannot run it at all, because we're going to have mounting points here that are going to connect to the side splitter. So I got this side skirt completely on. As you guys can tell, it's pretty darn sturdy. One thing that I did change from the last time, because this is another day I'm working on the TC after work, since it's really late, it's like 1 in the morning right now. So, but the only thing that's different from the last time is that I actually put a washer now on the other side. I plastic welded a washer. The only bad part is that you have to put a nut on the other side, so you actually have to get under the car and put a nut and a screw in through here, screw it together. So it's gonna be a pain in the butt to whenever I do need to remove these side skirts, because I'm gonna have to get under the car to do it. But other than that, that's the only downfall to this, but we should be ready to go. Let's get this side skirt put onto the car. So I went ahead and threw on both side skirts, and let me tell you, they're coming out pretty fantastic. This side I've already went ahead and done what I need to do in order to get them sturdy. Let me kind of show you guys what I mean, because this side I haven't really got started. I wanted to do the other side to see kind of like what I needed and what kind of steps. But let me show you guys the difference. Look at this one. Look how it still moves like crazy. It's bolted in just right there on the ends and on those spots right there, but it still shakes quite a bit. Let me show you guys this side. This side, like I mentioned, it's already done. Look at that. Doesn't even move anything, not even 1 little inch. Look at that. And in the middle, moves just a tiny bit. Nothing too crazy. I haven't really finished. It's gonna get a little bit more sturdy once we start doing the side splitters, because I still have some mounting points that I'm gonna be doing right here. But for right now, there's no mounts in the middle. There's only mounts like right there. There's like a mount like right there. So now that I know that it's gonna come out fantastic, we're gonna go ahead and get started on this side. What I'm using are some splitter rods in order to get the corner pieces sturdy as hell. I've already went ahead and I'm using this laser right here. I'm lining up, I'll kind of show you guys. I'm lining it up, as you can tell, to that bolt. And if you look over there, if it focuses, I don't think it's going to focus, but there's a beam of light over there that is going to tell me exactly where I need to drill. So I'm going to put you guys on a time lapse, and I'm going to get the other side all situated before we start moving on to the side splitters. So I got this side now all taken care of. As you guys can tell, look at that. I'm hitting it with decent amount of force. And nothing. And no movement at all. So I'm really stoked and happy how this has came out. Now what we need to do is we need to work on the side splitters. The side splitters, I'm ready to cut them right there to length because they're way longer than what this is. So I already went ahead and measured it. I'm cutting it up to 78.5. And that should be just enough to be able to line up to there to all the way to the end. So we're gonna jump into a time lapse. I'm gonna get everything cut out. We're gonna get these side splitters knocked out. Also, something that that I haven't mentioned, this side splitter is gonna be held on with the same rod that's holding on to this Canard side skirt. One point here, the other point there, and there's gonna be 2 more points, but I'm gonna be doing quick latches. So 2 quick latches are going to be somewhere right here in the middle, and it's going to be, you're going to be able to, or I'm going to be able to remove the side splitters a lot faster if one gets damaged or anything like that. I just need to unscrew the one here, over there, and then pop, boop, boop, pop these 2 right here, and we should be good to go, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be ruining a lot of side splitters and a lot of front splitters. So I ran into a bit of an issue. Yes, right now it's a little bit of overhang. We still need to cut that off depending on where it needs to be. But as you guys can tell, look how much more overhang there is right here. It's supposed to be up to here. So what I plan on doing is probably cutting this whole section out right here, moving these holes a little bit more this way, and then re-drilling the hole right here. So that's kind of like the plan for now. But we should still be able to make this fit right here. We're gonna make this piece fit right here. But besides all this, I wanted to check something out. I had this laser sitting in my like little garage in there for like the longest time. I was looking through there and I found this right here, and I decided to come and test it out. Look how freaking perfect it lines up to the flare. Even right here in the front. Let me turn off the lights so you guys can see. And it looks, dude, this is why I've taken so long to build this wide body. And it's crazy to think that I didn't even use a laser when I was building this thing. I just barely took it out right now because I found it. But look, perfectly straight right there. Lines up to the arc. Look at how well it lines up to the arc right here. Right in that corner piece right there. That is freaking incredible. That's freaking insane. Like I mentioned, I didn't use a laser at all. But just right now, positioning it right there shows how freaking perfect it is. There's a lot of fenders that I've seen, fender flares that I've seen online. Let me turn on the light. There we go. There's a lot of fender flares that I've seen online that they're all warped, like in certain places. Like this piece might be pushed in. You see warpage right here on the flares on the top. You see a warping right here because they put so much pressure onto these flares, especially the ABS ones, and it creates a lot of like indentations, especially up here in the bolt holes, because they just try and screw it in as much as they can. And I mean, I didn't do that, and I mean, look how freaking perfect. You can barely see the laser right there, and this section, freaking perfection. So we're gonna start working on these back side canards. I already went ahead and placed the laser. From now on, this side canard and the side canard that I'm gonna do in the front, I'm gonna do them a little bit different than how I used to. I'm gonna start using lasers now in order to get everything accurate, because as you guys can tell, it's lining up perfect up to there, to where the other canard is gonna line up, and it will go all the way to where this one should line up. But as you guys can tell, it's kind of too tall right now at the moment, so we got to shorten that up, which I'm thinking I'm gonna cut it from the bottom, whatever that measurement is, and we're gonna drop it down low up to there, get it situated and get it placed to where it needs to be. So we just got done with the back side canards on this side. As you guys can tell, don't pay attention too much to the sign, I mean to the design, because it was kind of hard to cut it, because the top sheet is aluminum, the back sheet is aluminum, and just the middle is ABS. So I'm gonna wait till we do the molds, and once they come out of carbon fiber, it'll be a lot easier to trim. So it might look a little janky around the edges, as you guys can tell, but nonetheless, we got it trimmed down. As you guys can tell, this is what it used to look like. That's what it now looks like. And if you guys remember, the reason why we had to trim it up is because when we line up that to there, look how far back that sits. So we had to trim it up, which isn't a big deal. I think that's the last thing we're gonna do for this video. I was gonna get the side splitters mounted with the quick latches, but I'm gonna wait till the next video, because we're gonna work on pushing this ABS splitter a little bit back, because you can tell it's still a little bit of overhang. I just wanted to get this canard fit perfectly level, and we're just gonna do the other one on the next video, which is this one right here. If you guys remember, here, we were gonna use a different canard. We were gonna use the FRS V3 side pieces, these right here, but we are no longer going to be using them, because I decided it's not going to go with the build at all, because on the front we have like those massive canards, and on the rear we're going to have those massive canards where like scooping. The side ones are going to have like this, which will be evenly matched. I know I was going to be placing these on there. I don't think I'm not going to be doing that anymore. So these are going to go on the side now. These are going to go somewhere along the line of like that. I'm kind of show you guys. So it's kind of going to match. The middle is going to match together. The front and the back is going to match together. So that's what's in store for the next video. Other than that, I mean, the TC is looking pretty darn good. We're probably gonna, I got the tires mounted on my new wheels, so we're probably gonna be test fitting that. Oh damn, almost stepped over you, Shadow. We're probably gonna be testing that over in the next video, but damn, I'm so excited. It's getting close. I'm gonna try and make it to Toyota Fest this year, 2020, in June. Hopefully get the car be able to be painted like around March, hopefully. But I'm excited. There's only a couple more things that I need to do, and we should be good to go. We should be golden, and it's all gonna come out flawless. I'm excited. I'm honestly excited. So if you guys are excited, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys like the video, and that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and embrace yourself.